What is going on, everybody? It's Alex and
Jary here
from where?
from the Beyond Average show.
And today we're going to talk to you about Anchor.
No, but go check us out on Anchor.
Yeah, or Apple Podcasts or Spotify, because you guys show us love on YouTube, but we are there too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, things have been good, huh?
Yep.
What do we have here in front of us?
So we have Kind bars here
Ooh.
that we snack on all the time.
Well, they're delicious. I wasn't a big fan of them, but you got them recently and I love them now.
Yep.
They taste delicious, but we're going to talk to you about more soon. But they're here for a reason.
Yep.
I'm going to put it here. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, it won't stay. I'll put it like that. Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today?
All right. So today we're just going to do some fun stuff. We're just going to talk about marriage and basically just me and Alex and what we love about each other, what we love about being married, what we think about marriage.
What do you think about marriage?
Okay, so that's our first thing. What do I love about being married? For me, I love that I have a team player by my side. I love that I'm walking this life with somebody, that I get to share moments with somebody right away, and just I don't know, it's so much more fun.
You deserve an applause. Good job.
Just like the other day, I love that he called me first to vent about something that was happening. So I love that he shared something in his day, and I was his first call.
Yeah, but she was busy. She wouldn't even hear it. So.
No, I did hear it.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
A lot of things going on, but I just love the fact that he thought about me first. The same way that the first thing I think about and want to share some news is with him.
That's so nice. Well, what I love about marriage is that if my alarm clock doesn't go on, you can wake me up, and I have a human alarm clock next to me every day.
Really? Really?
Okay, so one of my favorite things about marriage is that when you have a very long day and you feel like you want to cry and disappear from the world, when you come home, you have somebody loving you day in, day out, and you can find this emotional support there. That's priceless, you know?
Yes.
So, yeah, no matter what's going on, at least you have that tiny little bit of love. Some days.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Unless she's mad at you and she wants to talk to you about something that she built on her head. But okay, let's talk about it. What else?
Okay, so next, what was the the hardest sacrifice you had to make for me?
The hardest sacrifice I had to make for you? Well, you have 3 kids. So when, now we have 3 stepkids. So when I decided to date you and proceed, well, I became a stepdad automatically. And that came with a package. But, I really thought to myself, if I really like this woman and she's like, everything I want, this shouldn't be something that has to prevent me from loving you. You're all I ever wanted.
Thank you for that.
I don't even have to say you're welcome. You're everything I ever wanted to.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. Oh, yeah. So what was the sacrifice that you felt that you had to make?
For me, I think that just remembering that I have to think about somebody else. It's just not like me calling all the shots anymore. It's not me just doing whatever I want, whenever I want. Like, I have to consider somebody else's feelings and somebody else's perspectives and opinions about every single thing. And I guess I just was not used to that. Always, for the most part, making my own decisions.
That is definitely hard. Then there is always pushback. Both ways, right?
What do you mean by that?
That you're always 2 different people. You're never going to think alike, like with anybody,
Yeah, exactly.
So there's always going to be different ways of thinking, different ways of approaching things.
Yeah, true.
But you make it work.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So,
so what do you think about when you hear opposites attract?
I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a podcast kind of discussion. It really is. But opposites attract. Well, you see, like in nature, you can find this all over, like from magnets to like I don't know, like you see passive animals being with like the passive side with a more aggressive side. I don't know if that's always the best match. I don't know if that's a fit that it works universally, but you definitely need a little bit of different spice in your life. If you're both the same, it becomes very dull, but not to an extreme. You have to have some common ground.
Yeah.
You have to have these principles that you guys agree on, and then it makes you see, because pain and pleasure, they're very close. Like if you're with somebody and you bump heads all the time, the very things you loved in the beginning of the relationship, you start hating when you're with somebody for life. In the beginning it's exciting, it's fun, but after that you're like, damn, this guy really lives like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I couldn't tell you, like if it's a relationship that's like who's gonna pass and go, maybe it's really fun. But if it's somebody that you want to have in your life forever, I don't know if you're on both ends of the spectrum way too far, if you guys, it's the best fit. So you need a little bit of both. What do you think?
I love that idea that opposites attract. I feel like it definitely is needed to balance out the relationship, like where something that I lack and you fulfill, and vice versa.
Okay.
But then, like you were saying, then you have these personality traits that you kind of bump heads to at the same time. But I guess it's the way you view it and how you handle it. Like, okay, like he's a lot more, like I'm more fast paced and he's more slower paced and stuff like that. But then he helps me kind of chill, when I need to. So it's just like, I'm annoyed about it, but I'm also very appreciative about it because I need to learn that balance. So like I said, I feel like he balances me out. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if you guys fill each other's cups out, like somebody has like if you have an empty cup and your other half comes and fills it up, what you're lacking, and it works both ways, it's definitely workable. But it requires work. Like, we're not here to kid you. Like, we don't have a perfect relationship. Nobody has. And we bump heads all the time for the silliest things you can think. But we love each other and we make it work. And, it's so much fun. But there is hard days. So let's talk to them about the good days and the hard days.
Okay.
Okay, so let's tell them about 5 things we love and hate about each other.
Okay.
So you start.
So I'll start about one thing I love about you. So one thing I love about you is the way you kiss my forehead throughout the night.
Ooh.
When I'm sleeping.
That's so cute.
He just randomly gives me a kiss, sleeping or awake. He just, every like 2-3 hours, just kiss.
I don't know if that's every night, but
that's
okay.
every night.
Is it?
You always do that.
Okay, maybe it's like second nature to me now. Okay. One thing I love about you is how connected and how spiritually connected you are to God, and how you lean on Him so much during hard times. That has taught me a lot. Yeah.
That's nice.
You're nice.
All right. So
all right now.
One thing that you dislike. Well, let me start. I'll start. So now, one thing I dislike about you.
What is it?
Is the laundry. He goes through laundry like I'm changing a baby's diaper. It's so much. It's constantly.
Your Honor, I would like the chance to defend myself.
I don't understand.
I don't know, man. I do require a lot of laundry, but I sweat a lot. I work out a lot. I have different clothes for different purposes in my day. And maybe some of you can relate. I like a few things. Like, I have a closet full of clothes and I only wear 1% of it. And mind you, I donated a lot, like, I don't know, last year, but it's still like, I don't know, it's just these clothes that they fit good and you really like them, and like, that going to a new to a new piece of clothing is not gonna be the same. I don't know, it's an emotional connection. So yeah, I do require a lot of laundry. Okay, Let me get you back.
Oh, God.
So one thing I dislike about you, it is how sometimes you build a story in your head without me even getting a chance to have an input, and it's a fact done, set in stone. Yeah.
Well, unlike you, I'm not going to plead the fifth, and I'm just going to say that I'm guilty. Okay? I'm guilty.
I never plead the fifth. I was guilty too. I've just explained my reason behind it. And I bet you have your own reasons.
I don't
But,
know. Hormones and
oh my God.
craziness. I don't know, ladies. Back me up here
Oh boy.
in the comments.
We love you
if
so
you
much.
will.
Smash that like button. That's one thing we love about you. That you smash the like button every day. on every single one of their videos. And you saw the ads. We get monetized. So
Really?
good job.
Really?
Okay. Thank you guys so much. And I think now it's a good time to tell them about our sponsor.
Okay.
Okay, so what are these bars here?
I mean, they have different kind of flavors, but we just have the peanut butter, dark chocolate, and which one is
Dark chocolate cherry cashew.
for now. We'll bring more different kinds in different episodes, but they have some has 52% nuts. This one in particular, gluten free, low glycemic index, dairy free, no genetically engineered ingredients, no sugar alcohols. It's very low in sodium, 0 grams of trans fats, and it's a good source of protein, which is great, and a good source of fiber. So I like these. They taste great. I'm really picky with my bars, you know, especially we try to eat as natural as possible. So
Well, I'm not picky with my bars, and I was really hungry before we started this episode, and let me tell you, they taste great. This one I like more than that one actually, and I ate like 4 of them. Who counts though? And like she said, they're gluten free and stuff. They say something here, and they say that they're made in the USA as well. So that's good. And this one has 36% nuts and 19% fruit.
Yeah.
So it's great. Click that link down below if you guys want to try any. I bet they're gonna hook you up. Maybe give you a good discount as well. It's an affiliate link, just so you know. So give it a go, and you guys should definitely try this flavor, man. Dark chocolate, cherry cashew, good stuff.
Yeah.
If you're into bars. Anyway, let's keep going about what we were talking about how we love each other so much and how.
All right. So number 2 thing I love about you is the fact that you are so responsible. You have big dreams and ambitions. I love that. I know that I'm going somewhere big with you in life because you want to go big and I want to go big with you. So
nice.
that is my number 2.
I love you so much. Well, side note here, you know, like we've discussed, you see, when somebody looks at you from afar, I mean, you can seem like an achiever, or you can seem like you're following your dreams. But when you're married, somebody that's looks at you so closely, they can see all your flaws, you know. So like it I mean, although she says that I'm responsible, I am for the most part, but you know, I fall short as well. But thank you so much. I love you so much for saying that. One thing I love about you as well, another thing I love about you is that sometimes when I tell you to trust me, and you might 100% disagree, and you might express that, you will still follow up and do what I told you to trust me with. And although you might 100% disagree, that says a lot about how you're willing to, you know, take a step back just because you take a leap of faith in me.
Oh, always.
I love that.
I love you.
There you go. You have one more. What other sounds do we have here?
Oh, gosh.
I don't even remember them. Let me see.
Okay.
That can be the sound.
That can lead us to the number 2 that I do not like about him.
What else?
So I mean,
what else
right
there is
now
not to like about me?
I'm contradicting myself because this is like I just.
Oops, your mic is not working anymore. I'm sorry.
Balancing like opposites attract, but like I just said, he's much more slower paced, so that can definitely make me cringe sometimes. It really can, especially when I'm always like on the go, but. I know that it's a good thing, like I mentioned, too, at the same time. So, go ahead.
That is an issue. I'm definitely more slow paced than her, and she's like, I don't know, like slap it up. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, well, see you in the next one. But yeah, okay. One thing I dislike about you, I would say the same. It's just like how like you sometimes you won't pay attention to the small details that they make all the difference. Just I mean, I don't know if it's because of a shortage of time or a shortage of attention, or like I know you got places to be and things to do. I do get that, but sometimes you have to push on the brakes, and sometimes I have to push on the gas. So we find our way, like we push each other or pull each other back. It's like a car that sometimes doesn't start, you know, gotta push it or pull it or whatever.
Exactly. Okay.
So another one.
Next one that I love about you.
Yes.
I love how you treat the kids and how you aspire to show them to be a good role model.
Oh, that is nice. I mean, I'm trying my best.
He's not. He's doing. He's not trying. He actually does. So I really appreciate that.
He steps in the middle of a situation, and I mean, sometimes I overdo it. It takes me forever to do one thing, but I'm not done yet sometimes. Okay. And you got to wait.
Okay.
Okay.
That again goes back to my fast-pacedness.
Yeah, that is one of it. But yeah, or she has an issue with my towels. I mean, I do use a lot of towels. So now I have an assigned towel.
I think everybody, I don't know about what other people do, but I think like one towel for the week is good. 1 or 2 towels per week is fine. You're drying yourself off of a clean body.
Tell the people how many showers you take a week. Tell them.
7.
How many times you wash your hair?
Why?
Tell them.
Once, because I'm a girl. And if you ladies know that your natural oil needs to come in because it's better for your hair than those chemicals from the shampoo. Even my hair salonist tells me to do that.
Okay. Now we're requesting authorities' help.
Let's move on.
So have one more thing?
Yeah, so now, no, we have 2 more. So the next one I love about you is your silliness. Ooh. And how you make me laugh in the midst of me being so mad at you.
I'm trying.
He has a way.
That's my defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it actually calms me down a little bit. So
it does. Well, you see, if you're too serious in life, it doesn't do it. You got to be a little bit more fun. No matter what happens, there is always something that can happen. Something happens all the time. Another thing that I love about you, well, I love how methodical and planned you are. Maybe I should have said this first, but you have a huge, like you jump on something right away and you make a huge list and this and that, and you step your foot on the gas and you don't want to know what else is going on. If you're focused, you're on it. And even your transitions are great, like how you transition from things to thing, from day to day, like. For me, things bleed in. Like something that I was doing bleeds into another. You just, I don't know how you do it. It's just, I love that about you.
Thank you for that compliment.
Yeah, you're such a go-getter.
Thank you.
Good job, girl.
So the next thing I do not like about you is you're late. Sometimes, most of the time. And you make me wait. No comment. Go on to your one that you don't like about me then.
Oh, man. Well, you see, it might sound a little bit bad, but the issue is, if I had to choose who has to wait, my wife has to wait. Not that sounds bad.
Yeah.
Cut that.
Yeah. You see? We're coming to reality right now. It's all coming together in your head how you should not do
Some
this.
things sound worse when you say them out loud.
No.
That's what it is.
It's the truth comes out.
No. Okay. One thing I dislike about you.
Go ahead.
One thing I dislike about you. is how you get impatient sometimes. And, you like just something is not done and like, oh, no, we gotta do this, that, blah, blah. But it's not done yet. Hold on a second.
You already said that about picking up your stuff, though.
Okay. Hold on. Let me say another one. There's not too many things to dislike about you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Another thing I dislike about you, and I think that this is gonna hit home to a lot of you guys out there, that you have a lady next to you. Sometimes there is this situation going on that you know nothing about, and your lady gets mad at you for no reason that you can pinpoint. Okay? And there is this thing happening that you're not even aware of. Okay? And then you find yourself in a situation that you have to defend yourself, and you don't even know what you've done wrong. So it's pretty much an impossible scenario. So I don't know if this is specific to you or it bleeds onto other ladies, but like I said, sometimes you're mad at me for no reason that I can comprehend or pinpoint how this started. So I don't know. This is something not only I don't like, but I don't understand.
I don't know what to say to this.
Okay. Guilty. Charge. Ding.
Yep. I'm guilty. I think that goes back to the assumptions.
Maybe. A little bit. Yep. What else?
So last ones, why don't we just go on to the another thing we hate about each other and just end on the thing that we love about each other.
Ooh, okay, so let's do an inversion so we end on a good note, right?
Exactly.
Because we don't want to spend the rest of our day fighting.
So I'll go next. So one thing that I do not like, well, the last thing I do not like is that you double check the dishes in the house. Like before you use any dish, you always double check it. And it doesn't matter. I could just wash a cup right in front of him and he's still like, is this clean? And for a lady that does dishes and does not have a dishwasher.
God.
This is just, it's a lot.
Oh, boy.
But
Man.
he don't trust me. I mean, I understand our teenagers are washing the dishes too, but I'll wash a dish right in front of him and then...
okay, the other day I'm like, I need a fork, and she's like, oh, I'll wash you one, and she gives me a fork, and if you look the fork on the side, it had yellow stains of all their food. That's not washing. That's not even rinsing. It's just splashing water. Nasty. But I love you.
It was it's not me. Me and it's not just me in this house either.
I know. Well, I know. But when you let me wash it for you, no, ain't happening. But yeah, I'm a picky person as well. So thank you for putting up with me. One thing I hate about you. Oh, no, one thing I dislike about you. One thing I dislike about you is if you're convinced that something should be the way, just like keto, or go and watch our episode about diets, you won't hear anything. It's like, and this is not only specific to you, but I mean, you won't hear anything. You will just, like a cult follow Jesus.
Don't compare it to Jesus.
Okay, like a
That's
cult,
not even close.
like a cult following. Listen to whatever an influencer says that gets paid to say it or whatever, and it's a done deal. Like if they want $500 just so, I mean not $500, but if they want something and they sell this and that, you're convinced.
You're the same way.
I am, but we're talking about you now.
When you get inspired by something and it's so temporary, you go through your phases too. You're like, I'm gonna hop on that. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna follow them, and this is what I stand for. And then
Order.
then we
Order.
go to the next phase, and we're
Order.
like, oh, actually, we're gonna try this out, and then I think a lot of people are like that.
Order.
Tell us, are you guys like that?
Order. Order in the
And
courtroom.
it just lasts a couple of months, and then we'll go to the next thing that inspires us, and we'll just waste our money and our attention on that thing.
It's not wasting. It's investing, but or a very expensive lesson. You can have those too. You can have expensive lessons.
Sure.
But,
All right.
Yeah.
Let's end this on a good note.
Let's do it.
All right. So for me,
Mm-hmm.
I love, lastly, well, there's more things I love about you, but my top 5. My 5th one is how you put me and my needs before your own.
Oh, that's so nice.
You always make sure that I'm cared for first. You make sure that, that he opens the door for me, and that he just, physically and emotionally, that my needs are met before his.
I'm trying.
And he
Thank
definitely puts his pride aside just to try to make me happy and keep me happy.
I
love that.
That's so nice to say. Sometimes you make me look so much better than I really am. I love you so much. I'm trying. You're so cute. One more thing I love about you. Like you said, there is so many. But I'll say the truth. I love your enthusiasm and your smile, and you're so naturally beautiful. And I mean, inside and out, like you have no darkness in you. I don't know. Like I feel like you're so pure.
Oh, that's so nice.
But you really are.
I definitely do have my darkness.
But it's
We've seen it.
yeah, but it's
I just love you.
trust me,
Thank you.
you have a very genuine way to go about things. You're very genuine as a person as well. This is one of my favorite characteristics, and it's something that is very hard in this day and age to be around.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you so much. And we love you guys so much as
Yes.
well. And we're so grateful for you. We could never imagine we would get a podcast or this channel anyway monetized within, what is it now, 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason we did this, and it's shorter than the other episodes, is because we want to have more content on the channel.
We'll start doing more storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
fun fact telling.
Maybe some vlogs.
Yeah. We'll start incorporating different things, but
Maybe spend some money on a new camera.
or if you guys want specific topics for us to research about or talk about, let us know. We'll do it.
Let us know in the comments what you thought of this. Let us know in your comments what you love or hate about your other half. We love you guys so much. Smash that like button. Try these bars if you want to. Watch the rest of our videos. And even if you do not think of the things we ask you, just show love to somebody that you see somewhere.
Yeah.
How's that? We love you guys so much.
See you in the next one.
Thank you for watching, and
Like and subscribe. And that bell.
that bell over there. Smash that like button. We love you guys.
Bye.
We're so grateful for you.